Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes, brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, Long Island's largest provider of winter weather cleanup materials, and they are the largest provider of rock salt. They are open today, all day, and they will be open all night. So if you have to bring your crews to get more salt or any of the snowmelt products that are available, they will be open right through this entire event. And for the overnight, when temperatures will be dropping into the teens, they've got all your winter weather supplies, spreaders, snow blowers, plenty of the snow melt products, the premium snow melt products like Omni Melt and Petalo ice pellets and flakes to get you through all this, and also to stock up for what's coming later on this week. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue, 631-756-1125 is the telephone number, and the website is omnitruevalue.com. So let's take a look at what to expect. I think what we're going to see is this all probably wind up ending in the lower range of snowfall estimates, which is really not a surprise considering the fact that this system is moving quickly. So we really only have about 6 to 8 hours worth of precipitation. So there's not a whole lot of upside that can be gained from this as everything moves along according to plan. You can see the higher amounts. The six numbers around New York City, I think, are pushing it a bit. We see the numbers get hit in East Central and Eastern Long Island because they'll be able to tap a little bit of the strengthening. The same goes for Southeastern New England and Southeastern Connecticut and Rhode Island. So if you take the top number and put that as the top of the range, and then subtract maybe about 3 inches from that, you can give yourself an idea of where the bottom end is. So let's say 4 to 7, 5 to 8. I think that would do it as a max in those areas to the east. To the south and west, we'll probably see these numbers again at the top end of the range. You might want to subtract a couple of inches to make it for the bottom. So where you see the 4s, it might likely be 2 to 4. Where you see a 3, it's more than likely that it will be 1 to 3, and that extends down through New Jersey, southeastern Pennsylvania, and in Maryland, where it's been precipitating for a while. There's the satellite view. You can see the clouds starting to organize, and they're lifting fairly quickly on up to the northeast because the next weather system is already dropping down southeastward out of the plains. So it's acting as a kicker here and just moving everything along. The radar is fairly active as snows are moving on up, and we're seeing the snow intensity starting to pick up on the radar bands. This radar shot is as of 9 a.m. The snow on the leading edge is aloft. We're seeing precipitation actually starting as snow, where some of the models had it starting as rain, and that is mainly from New York City on east. So it could be a sign that the atmosphere could be a critical degree or two colder. But again, I'm not thinking here we're going to see a lot of upside given the fact that this is such a strong move, such a fast mover. So I'll run you through the brand new NAM model, which just came out. This is what it looks like for 9 a.m. So here we have 10, 11, noon, 1 p.m. Now, at this point, you see that darker blue band that lies right along the immediate coast. The further north and west you are from this, the less you're going to get. So this is at noon, 1 p.m. By 2 p.m., everything should be over with in south central Pennsylvania and just coming to an end in southeastern Pennsylvania. By 4 o'clock, it should be just coming to an end in New York City, but still going on in points to the east. And then by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you see the progression here as the storm intensifies and moves on its way to Nova Scotia, where they're going to get some heavy snows out of this. The storm actually gets quite strong as it moves on out to the northeast. And then right behind it, you start to see moisture from the next system, which is going to arrive here on Tuesday. That looks to be a minor one overall. The long range for the next week or longer, it appears that we're getting into what I've often referred to as a bowling alley type pattern, and we're basically the 10-pin here with one system after another after another. Usually you wind up getting snow if you're sitting on the edge of the very cold air. If you're too deep into the cold air, then you're too far north. You see what happened when we saw everything suppressed back a couple of weeks ago. Well, now we're in a spot where there is potential for accumulating snow and ice systems to move along the way. WPC, first off for today, just want to show you how they're looking at this with respect to the potential for at least 4 inches. And the darker green is 40%. So they're thinking here it's under 50% to hit that 4 number. But 40 is not that low either. So you see where the area is for 40% chance of at least 4. And the blue, you start to get into 50 to 60%. And the lighter blues, 60 to 70. And then, of course, 70 to 80 there in southeastern Massachusetts. And on the long range, I'm gonna skip over Tuesday because that looks to be a minor system with some snow or rain showers with that, depending on your location. Further south, you're going to see rain showers. Further north, you might see some snow showers or a period of snow. That the type of thing that could leave a coating to maybe an inch or two in some places. But Thursday into Friday, this one looks a little bit more important for snow and ice potential. In fact, WPC already has a 50 to 70% chance of at least 2 to 3 inches of snow or sleet from northern Maryland and northern Virginia, northeast into southern New England, and 30 to 50% also expands out into a wide range. So whenever you see this in these probabilities like this in the long range, it's usually a sign that you want to pay attention to what's going on. And I'll just quickly show you how it plays out on the longer term. So here's our system for Tuesday, which again is on the weak side, a little upper air disturbance, a very weak low that forms off the New Jersey coast and then moves away. The second one's going to have more moisture with it. And this is late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, bringing snow up into the northern mid-Atlantic and northeast, and also some sleet and freezing rain here because the wave is going to go by to our south, and that continues Thursday night into Friday morning. Then you get a break, and then we have very cold Arctic air coming down, and it looks like we're going to see a storm developing along with that Arctic air, and you see it there moving out to the northeast with more snow for looks like next Saturday night and Sunday as that moves away to the northeast. So very, very busy weather pattern indeed. Omni True Value Hardware, folks, open all day today and all night tonight. And temperatures tonight are going to drop in the teens and low 20s. So whatever's standing around is going to freeze rather quickly. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. 631-756-1125 is the telephone number. The website, omnitruevalue.com. The Joe and Joe Weather Show on YouTube, my YouTube channel, Joe Cioffi, coming up at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to tune into that, and we'll keep you updated on what's going on throughout the day.